It's time to get to a segment I've been waiting for all show. Now I've had to adjust this because Robbie has said I could be in line for a lawsuit, so I've adjusted it. It was top 5 reasons the Miami Heat would kick the Bucks' ass, but because I don't want Skolnick, hit me with a cease and desist. My top 5.5 reasons the Miami Heat are going to kick the Milwaukee Bucks' ass. Would you like number 5, Leroy?
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, you never know when the half reason is going to come up, just so you know.
Okay.
Could be anywhere in the top 5.
Okay.
So this is not top 5.5. We're just starting with number 5. All right. Number 5. Guess what? Everybody likes to talk about, what the Heat don't have going into this year. Oh, you don't have Jay Crowder and all this type of stuff. Big factor. Guess what? The Heat are actually deeper than they were last year going into the playoffs. First of all, you have another big that you could trust, as Leroy's been wanting all season. Oh, big. The dead man is here. A true backup for Bam Adebayo to give him some rest and to go in there. Second of all, Jay Crowder, I mean, the dude's a dime a dozen, let's be honest, which is about the number of teams that he's been on in his career. Trevor Ariza, leader of deflections. Trevor Ariza, also lighting it up from downtown. We got that going on. Here's another factor that the Heat didn't have in the playoffs last year. Good Kendrick Nunn. Kendrick Nunn stunk going into the playoffs last year, so much so that he lost his starting gig to Goran Dragic. Now he's lighting it up. Kendrick Nunn is at a new level, so it's all rounding into form, Leroy. You got more guys to trust in this series than you did last year in last year's series. So chew on that with your number 5 reason why the Heat are going to kick the Bucks' ass. You want number 4? What do you think of my number 5 reason? You agree with it or you disagree with it?
Yeah, I would say I can agree. You haven't said anything wrong.
All right. There we go. All right. Number 4. Never forget that Bam Adebayo is Giannis Antetokounmpo's daddy. He is the quintessential Greek freak stopper, and we still got him. Everybody likes to go out here, they like to hose Bam down. Oh, he's not aggressive enough. He's not this. He's not that. Well, forget about that. All right. This guy, when it comes down to it, he should be the defensive player of the year. And the thing that has really given him his attention more so than any other player about who he owns and who he shuts down is the Greek freak. Makes him the Greek meek, if you ask me, Leroy, every time they step up against each other. Remember when he made him fall flat on his ass, right on his face? Oh, I don't know what to do. Bam, he's got such quick feet. He's so strong. That's what he does to everybody. Shuts him down. So you can come at me, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at all the block shots, all the chase downs that I have. You goaltend left and right. But the real facts of it are when you need him to stand in front of somebody, he's nowhere to be seen, Leroy. That's why he has to go get a Drew Holiday to go and do his dirty work for him. He doesn't have the guts to stand in front of anybody himself. You know what he is? He's a sneak attacker. He won't attack you up front like a true depoy. In fact, he should give his depoy to Bam. It's embarrassing that he even has it on his shelf. That's number 4. You agree with that?
Sure.
All right. Hey, 2 for 2. 2 for 2. I didn't think it was going to go like this. Right? Thought it was going to be a lot more confrontational.
No, let me explain to you why.
Huh?
Because if we're where we are now and we only uncover 2 of these, I need to save my energy for the next 3.5.
Well, you don't know when the half is coming up.
But I know if these 2 are the way they are, there's going to be some conversation.
Number 3, the Heat have in their back pocket the Tyler Hero revenge game. Never, ever underestimate a revenge game going into a playoff series. And who does Tyler Hero have revenge against, you might ask? The city of Milwaukee. A bunch of ingrates who made fun of a kid for leaving Wisconsin for Kentucky, a real basketball program. They would make fun of him. They would go to his house. They would boo him. Little baby goat. Just imagine little baby goat. Barely able even to drive, Leroy, and they're making his life miserable because of where he decided to go to college. So now chickens are coming to roost. Or if you want another farm animal, the goats are coming to pasture. And you know what baby goat's going to do? He is going to swish all over Milwaukee's ass, and they are going to regret the day. They are going to rue the day that they ruined Baby Goat's life as a young kid who wanted to just go to college and make his life right. Revenge game coming for Tyler Hero. That's reason number 3.
Is he going to chew up all their paper? That's what goats do.
And cans.
What happened to revenge game only counts in the playoffs?
Revenge game, having a revenge game in your back pocket for a playoff series.
What was
one game out of the series? He's going to go on a revenge game.
Oh, see, I'm trying to get the rules of this.
Yeah.
Only one game.
It's going to be an all-timer, though.
Okay.
Revenge game, Tyler Hero.
Okay.
Against Wisconsin.
All right. Cliffy 55 says 40 ball. Is it? No, it's 50 burger. And what is 40 called?
40 piece. Yep, 40
piece. All right. There we go.
Reason number 2.5 that the Miami Heat are going to kick the Bucks' ass.
There we go. All right.
Goran Dragic has been licking his chops. And what I mean by that is this entire regular season, Goran Dragic has been.
If you're going to use Gogi, got to do it in the Russian accent.
No, because this has nothing to do with his voice. I got to explain it. And then maybe I'll throw in some Gogi voice in there. Goran Dragic has been licking his chops for this moment because don't forget, Goran Dragic, he has been using this season to dial it up and tune it up for the playoffs because he had something taken from him last year. And what was taken from him was the championship. The injury gods did not smile upon our adorable little dragon. And all of a sudden his wing wasn't so good and he wasn't able to continue in the finals. He gutted it out and appeared in game 6 because Jimmy Butler didn't have anything left in the tank. And he showed up for his friend. That's what Cafe Con Leche does for each other.
Does his chops have bones? I like the boneless ones. They're delicious.
You like boneless?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Another bad food take for me today.
No, it's not.
Overrated. Let's be honest.
I mean, I do bone also. If I'm grilling, I do bone. If I'm frying them, I do boneless.
Give me a ring, Robbie.
Hey, buddy, I've been waiting for this moment.
He has been waiting for this, Leroy, since the finals, and his opportunity to win the Larry O'Brien Trophy was taken from him, taken from us last year. Don't ever forget, there's always going to be that asterisk on last year's championship because they took away our leading scorer like it was all of a sudden gone. Everybody just likes to pretend, oh, you should have just dealt with it. Oh, please. Let me tell you something. If the Lakers lost somebody of importance, and it cost them a championship, that excuse would be used left and right. So reason 2.5, Goran Dragic has been licking his chops for this series, for this playoff run to get right what's been taken from him.
So in other words, you're saying, and somebody on Twitch agrees with you, Goran has been slowly dialing it up.
Yep. He's been marinating.
That's what you got to do when you marinate them chops. You got to marinate the boneless ones.
All right. That was reason 2.5. Because this is 5.5 reasons why the Heat will kick the Bucks' ass. Reason number 2. This we know. Giannis doesn't have the guts. Just be honest. All right. This guy doesn't have the guts. All right. Don't forget. All right. The Heat gentlemen swept the Bucks last year, but they swept Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bet your ass if he didn't get hurt in that game 3, they would have won game 4 of the Miami Heat. They had a let their guard down win for the Milwaukee Bucks. They're lucky that they had Giannis Antetokounmpo hurt in that 4th game because otherwise, there's no shot in hell that the Miami Heat lose that game if he's still there. Because the focus, it would have been honed in, Leroy. So he's lucky that he got hurt because otherwise, if he would have been there, it would have been a pure sweep. And we know what's happening. All right. Everybody's already talking about this. All right. Here's the thing. I see Jalen Rose. He's saying Bucks are going to beat the Heat. Kendrick Perkins, Bucks are going to beat the Heat. But what are their reasons? Okay. Well, they say, Drew Holiday. All right. You try and be original. But the real reason is they can't imagine a world where the two-time MVP gets beaten in the first round. Imagine how embarrassing that is, Leroy. A man we dubbed the most valuable gets ousted from the first round. Haven't seen anything that embarrassing since Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, had to get the MVP after the season was over?
Yep. But we know, listen, this guy had the opportunity to be part of a true winner, okay? But what did he choose? He chose safe. And $200 million. He chose safe. And he didn't want to branch out. You want to know why? Because he couldn't deal with the fact that there are standards here in Miami. Championship standards. You know what he gets? You know what he gets in Milwaukee, Leroy, for making the Eastern Conference Finals?
$200
He gets
million.
a parade. He gets a parade. If he makes the Eastern Conference Finals, they're throwing flowers. Oh, Giannis, you did it for us. Thank you. We've never been this relevant, not since Luol Cinder. That's not how it is down here. You want to know how Jimmy Butler feels about making the Eastern Conference Finals? Feels nothing. So we know this guy hasn't had the guts. And by the way, he hasn't found any guts in the lead up to this series. All right. He's got about 4 days to find his guts. We'll see if it happens. And finally, top reason why the Miami Heat are going to kick the Bucks' ass. They have the best player in the series. That's it. They have not just Jimmy Butler, playoff Jimmy. Playoff Jimmy is a different level, Leroy, a different beast. And don't act like you don't know it. Jimmy Butler might have had one of his best individual seasons already going into this playoffs. All right. Yeah, he was banged up. Yeah, he got a little bit of Rona. But Jim VP, woo, the train's been a-coming. So you can give it to Doughboy Jokic, or you can give it to Crybaby Joel Embiid, or you can give it to Scrabine Steph Curry for his little scoring. But Jimmy Butler, a true two-way player, we knows what happens when it comes down to the playoffs, Leroy. He gets to another level. That's how it is.
Okay,
that's different from dialing it up.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You spent a lot of time on Giannis. What about the other guys?
Who?
Middleton,
Drew Holiday.
The only other guy I'm worried about other than Giannis is Bryn Forbes.
Middleton, you're more like middling.
But that's usually what determines the series. If you consider, Bam on Giannis and Jimmy Butler, okay, you got to go to the others.
Bryn Forbes.
Bryn Forbes. Who are you coming at me with Leroy?
Okay.
Drew Holiday. I mean, Drew Holiday had Anthony Davis. What has he done? What did he do?
He's really good, dude.
What did he do?
He's really good.
Yeah, he's all right.
Okay.
Does he have big old Nunions love? Hey, congrats! Hey, by the way, Drew Holiday, welcome to a little destination I like to call Expectations Town. You've never had him. See how he shows up. We'll see how he shows up. Anyway, that's my top 5.5 reasons why the Heat are going to kick the Bucks' ass. I think I nailed it. You, Leroy, what do you think? Yeah, pretty good, right? Pretty good 5.5 reasons.
All right. I'm not going to, I can't. If that's why you think the Heat are going to win, nobody's played yet. But I would say you probably need to do something about Middleton and Drew Holiday.
Yeah, where was Middleton last year?
Okay, but dude, last year.
You know what? I keep hearing that, but you want to know something, Leroy?
Yeah.
Styles make fights. And if I'm not going to look to the past fights to get some answers, then what are we doing? I'm just going to ignore information that I have?
Okay. I mean, if you want to do Styles make fights, look at Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury.
Mm-hmm.
They fought to a draw.
Yeah,
what
but
happened in the second fight?
A lot of people thought Tyson Fury won the fight anyway.
Even though he got knocked down 3 times?
He got knocked down twice. He didn't get knocked down 3 times.
Okay. And things changed.
You're right. And then what happened? So people thought Tyson Fury won, and then he won worse.
Yeah. Okay.
Top 5 reasons, top 5.5 reasons why the Heat are going to kick the Bucks' ass. I think I nailed it. Back after this. All right, let me get to this. Top 5.5 reasons, because I'm not looking to get sued. Now, last hour I did top 5.5 reasons the Heat will kick the Bucks' ass. Now, I'm a journalist, Leroy, And that means what's fair is fair. All right. If I'm going to argue one side, you got to argue the other. What?
I'm familiar with your work.
Oh, what is that supposed to mean? You think I'm going to do this jokingly? Like I got to get legit reasons to be worried about the Bucks.
Okay.
I got legit reasons. I got things.
I'm telling you. Save the silliness for one or two. If you come out of the gate with some nonsense, I'm out. So be careful. Wait, can I just? Are you shifting some stuff? I know you, dude. All right,
Number 5.
Let's go.
Number 5. Number 5 reason the Bucks could upset the Heat. It's always dangerous playing against a giant ostrich, aka Brook Lopez. I mean, you ever mess with an ostrich, Leroy? Ever been to Lion Country Safari? I mean, they are dangerous creatures.
Hey, Game Boy said it perfectly. Sauce lightly, my friend.
I like Dr. Toboggan who says sprinkler sounds, please.
you know what's coming.
All right. Number 4 reason. I think this is actually a legit reason, a legit basketball reason. All right. The Miami Heat sometimes have their hands full with sibling basketball players. Ergo, the Morris twins. You had Markeith last year lighting them up. Justin Holiday, the other Holiday brother. I'm more worried if they had Justin Holiday. I'd be more worried about that than Drew Holiday. But you always got to be careful about sibling basketball players against the Heat. Always a dangerous thing, Leroy. So just be with the Plumlees. You know, Plumlees can give you a handful from time to time.
You're not like, it's like the Twishers were looking for a reason to go full silly sauce. Brook Lopez is replacing the Limu in the Liberty Mutual commercials. Lopez does have hair now. Looks kind of like a bird.
Silly Sauce says, I feel like Seth Curry always lights us up. Yeah, you always got to be careful about sibling basketball players. And I'll just be forewarned. It's a thing to keep out there. So that's number 4. It's number 4. All right. Number 3. The off chance that Giannis Antetokounmpo actually finds some guts. I know it's a low chance thing, but you got to account for it on the list. If Giannis Antetokounmpo actually finds some guts, maybe the Bucks could upset the Heat. Maybe. Not even guaranteeing that. But maybe if Giannis Antetokounmpo finds some guts, then the Heat
don't
could
forget
be in a little bit of
Greek's
trouble.
brother is on the team.
Oh, that's right. Thanos, right?
Is it Thanos?
Yes.
I think it is Thanos. Did I just make him the Avengers bad guy?
Yes, it's not Thanos.
Hold on, let me see. Milwaukee Bucks roster. Didn't they have both Lopez brothers at one point?
Yes, they did. I think
He
they had
is
both last year.
Thanasis Antetokounmpo.
You just call him Thanos for short.
Yeah, Thanos. My bad. I apologize.
Don't forget. Wait, can I throw a 0.5 in there?
Yeah.
There's always an other that gets the heat. DiVincenzo.
Oh yeah. All right. Then we got this number 2.5. This is 5.5 reasons the Bucks could upset the Heat.
Yeah.
An actual Buck runs out onto the court and gores Jimmy Butler.
Oh.
Shout out to Dan Campbell.
They have a pet buck on a chain.
We have an actual pet buck here on the Bucks.
That's got floor seats.
Yeah. Oh, it's just you gotta it's gotta be accounted for. These are top 5.5 reasons.
So we have basketball players blowing out shoes.
Yep.
But this buck is gonna run willy-nilly without slipping across the wood floor and not fall.
All right. Number two reason the Bucks could upset the Heat. Number 2 reason. Are you liking these so far, Leroy? Do you agree with any of them? Do you not agree with them?
Like I'm pot committed to the silly sauce today.
All right. Number 2 reason the Bucks could actually upset the Heat. Mike Budenholzer actually learns how to coach in the playoffs. Hasn't been done. He's missed a regular season. But maybe Mike Budenholzer actually learns how to make some in-series adjustments and could give Spo a run for his money. I'm not counting on it, but these are why they're the top 5.5 reasons the Heat may get upset by the Milwaukee Bucks. It may happen. So I don't know. A lot of people are saying we got Putin. Do we get Putin on Twitter?
Our AM signal.
Not
on Twitch.
No. Why would the Twitch people care about that, though?
Yeah, that is a fair question.
They're all saying that we got.
Yep, I see it.
Man, let me check this out. Are we on the radio though, Robbie, or just the AM signals out?
No, the AM signals out. I haven't checked the stream.
Oh, so we're just out.
Oh no, even the Twitch feed isn't working.
No, I see it. running. Or else we wouldn't be able to see. We wouldn't be able to see these chats.
I don't know. No,
yeah, but our stream.
Oh,
I'm
you're
on
right.
actual
No, you're right.
Twitch.
You're right.
Yeah,
I'm on actual Twitch.
I think Twitch got taken down. I don't think Twitch is working.
Oh.
Ours is working, but the actual Twitch feed is not.
Correct.
Weird.
Right.
There we go. We're back.
All right, we're back. And we're back. All right, so if you guys missed it, number two reason that the Bucks could upset the Heat. Mike Budenholzer actually learns how to coach in the playoffs. That's number 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Funny how a coach coaches better when his players play better. Go figure.
Listen, I'm just letting you know he sticks in the playoffs.
All right.
And the number 1 reason the Bucks could upset the Heat in the first round, Eastern Conference quarterfinals, Leroy. Hell freezes over.
Ooh.
Really?
Not my official prediction, by the way. My official prediction is coming later in the week.
We know what your official predictions.
You don't know what my official prediction is going to be. You don't know.
Yes, I do.
I thought the number 1 reason was going to be Brent Forbes.
Oh, no, he's 1.5, Robbie.
All right,
but that would make it 6 reasons.
No, yeah, we'd get back to 6 reasons. Yeah.
So that is it. The top 5.5 reasons the Bucks could upset the Heat, and you have the top 5.5 reasons the Heat will kick the Bucks' ass. There you go. J Fig, what did you think of the list? Pretty solid. Disagreeing.
The only thing that messed up your list was everything just going down.
Well, it's all right. People, maybe you can check it out later.
Maybe the Bucks are hacking our feed.
No,
I think so.
Maybe Twitch.
I think they were the ones that were upset.
Twitch determined we hit the silly sauce limit for the day.
Is there a Sully and Murph in Milwaukee that we can attack and just like make fun of?
Talking about the Bucks, they're talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Oh
yeah.
Ron Wolf said he's a diva, the former GM.
Said that Aaron Rodgers is a diva?
Yeah, he said there's a lot of divas in the league.
They wasn't saying that when they won that championship.
Yeah, I see it all over the TV.
Like, guess what? That's okay. Life
right now
is about tolerance. If you're that good and you're a diva, as long as you produce, you can be that way.
I like how they're just like, get up here. It's a Tuesday. Hey, who can we find to say something controversial about Aaron Rodgers? Really need to ride this one out. The Aaron Rodgers train. Get us to August.
I have a question. As much of a diva as you say he is.
I didn't say that.
Well, I'm just saying, as they saying they are. Of the 32 teams, 20 of those teams would take Aaron Rodgers in a heartbeat, right?
Probably more.
Probably more. So there you have it. So be careful with what you're saying. Like, come on. Like, be honest about it.
If I'm honest.